Let's look at how you can take your rendering on the Render Network to the next level with the Render Network Manager app. The Render Network Manager app is an extended version of the Render Network Download Manager that offers complete control once you have API access. API access is now easier to request as well. Inside the Download Manager app, if we untoggle the compact mode, there's an input value for a unique personal access token for auto login. If we click on the access token link, it'll open up a browser window to the Render Network web app. Once you're logged into the web portal, simply head over to the Permissions tab, and you'll see a large purple Request API Access button. This will streamline your request to gain API access. Once you're approved, you'll see API access listed, and you can create a new token with the Create New Permissions button. Once the permissions are established, you'll be provided a unique hash code that you can then copy and plug into your Download Manager app. Now that we've pasted in our access code, we're up and running with the extended version of the app. Let's take a look around. Our account information is at the top right for both access to the account and balances. We have several tabs we can open up and dive into. First is our Activity tab, where we can drag and drop scenes or zip files to process and create jobs. Next we have the Presets tab. There are already default presets available to help you streamline your job submission. Or you can create custom presets anytime from job submissions to save for later, and they'll be stored here in this list as well. Next we have Jobs and Scenes, and these are a bit self-explanatory and similar to the web portal tabs for both scenes and jobs. Once you upload a scene and it finishes processing, it'll show up here in the Scenes tab, where you can create new render jobs or store for later. Once you submit the job, it'll show up in the Jobs tab, where you can monitor the job in real time and pull back the downloads when it's finished. Along the top left, we have several icons that are also important. If we hover over, we can see the descriptions as well, but the help icon will redirect you to the Render Network knowledge base, which is filled with helpful articles on the network, on rendering, on DCC prep, and much more. The App Updates information icon will show all of the available updates as well as the change log for each update. The Settings gear allows you to adjust various settings for our file handling and directories. We can set up the location of our standalone Octane version here, how the app defines package zip uploads, enable differential uploading, adjust file compression settings, set your local GPU Octane bench score, and also the directory where render outputs are downloaded and stored. Lastly, we have our calculator tool, and this is something you're probably used to in the web app, but with the calculator available and isolated in a tab here, we can use it more effectively to pre-calculate job costs anytime we need without going through the job submission tabs first. This can be super helpful when quoting or writing up proposals for jobs, so you can calculate your rendering in advance. The Manager app is a very powerful bridge to the Render Network, and if you use the Render Network often, it is a must-have to save time and build efficiencies into your workflows. Be sure to request API access today to jump in and start using the Render Network Manager app.